Hello everyone, I am back for another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video in which I take on Seriously Serious All-Out Battle Stage 3 versus Super Saiyan Future Trunks and the missions to beat the stage and beat it with 6 Super Bosses. So, with that being said, I'll get right into absolutely clobbering as these rotations are... Oh my gosh! Chef's kiss on the rotations. Wow. Oh my gosh. No, absolutely incredible rotations. Could not have asked for anything more. That is insanely good rotos here. Insane rotations. Of course, Super Bosses has quite the bit of options here now, as I can go ahead and have, the Broly transformation with his domain. And he's the only one with a domain here, so that's going to be absolutely good for him, so he doesn't have to clash with anybody. Not only that, though, I'm under a 220% leading skill. We have beasts like Cell Max, like Hits, Ale, and Caulifla, as well as just absolutely insane Drax on the ground for sure. Definitely could have included the new Super Easy A for sure. And if I just absolutely just get eviscerated, that's probably what's going to happen here, as I just slot out one of these characters for the Super Easy A Goku Black. Because that is definitely a card that is going to be helpful, but I think this should be consistent enough, even though I'm not sure if I'm going to fulfill the conditions of... Oh wait, most of these guys are extreme. The only non-extreme here is Kale and... Yeah, Kale and Caulifla, so that shouldn't be that bad to have not fulfilled right there. Okay. This should be fine. I should be okay. I'm going to go ahead and put him in slot 1 because I just trust him enough, and I really... Ooh, that's quite bad. Ooh, this is quite bad. It does get quite a bit of amount of ki here, but if I can go ahead and try to get the final blow here with a Goku Black, that could be pretty good. That can be pretty nice, but I don't know about that. But I could. It's possible. It's very possible here that I can get the final blow here with Rose Goku Black up in here. It's definitely very possible for me to go ahead and do that. And I start building up with hits. Absolutely. I'm gonna get evolved next turn. As just go ahead and bang, attack break, and then get the damage in here. Really just holding back a little bit so I can go ahead and get everything in here when I need it to be. Nice. Makes double digits. Good. Yeah, these girls are still going to get their attacks in. Nice. Hopefully Goku Black doesn't do too much damage. He might, though. He definitely will. It's like this is like the 1 KO though, so I kind of need this to hit different. Okay. Hold on. Yes, sir. And then we get the final blow here. Yeah, there we go. That's really good. Yup. And then I get this. Boom. Go ahead and move on to the next phase here, as I just go ahead and evolve with the hit card. Go ahead and get his evolution off. Go ahead and turn the animations on as I go ahead and keep on improving here, as I don't think I necessarily need to use the boys I don't think I need to go all out here with the skills yet. Yes, okay, he does keep dodging. Yup. Okay, there we go. Yup. Yup. Keeps on dodging for me. Nice. Okay. That's really good. That is really quite good, chat. And of course, he does attack lower, which is pretty nice, but is minimal help. But it's going to matter that I am going to be able to just deal all this damage, because this is a boss with quite a bit of HP. So with these nuclear characters, just absolutely just doing all of this, this is going to be absolutely great. Absolutely great. And if we can go ahead and float off Kalanko Lethal again, that would be great. That would be great. That would be amazing. Absolutely awesome. Yes, let's go. Nice, 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 nice. Significant amount of damage, increase jump. Bet. As I go ahead and sell max, of course, on super bosses, just go ahead and do a lot of damage. Boom. And shabang. Yeah, this is a really consistent super bosses team going to be able to take this event down pretty quite simply. Pretty simply here. It's going to take out this event pretty simply. Bet. Say less, say less, say less. Because I'm not trusting 70% chance to dodge. I'm trusting by A, take this in slot 1. Okay. Nice. Good. That's fine. I'm gonna probably take a little bit. Yup, okay. Good though. Unfortunate that I couldn't link the blacks up, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Go ahead and get this off here though. I could have let them. The girls don't have enough defense though. I feel like the girls just don't have enough defense for me to say they can tank here. No, I don't think so. Not with Goku Black just having all this defense and attack and just all this good stuff to be able to just perform here. Yeah, really quite good here. Yup. Okay. Go ahead and get another attack off the boy. Triple super, nice. Double super. Yeah-oh. We do eat that though. We actually do eat that. Nice. I didn't expect to eat it. Nice. Really good job here. And of course, I'm gonna get all these attacks off here for sure. Yoi Senkai. Domain expansion. Let's go. Yup. And of course, we just get stat boosts here. Oh my gosh. All right, bet. His battle motion looks insane, by the way, chat. I was about to say, let's do that. But then everyone just gets support from it too, which is insane. Pew! Yeah. W Super Bosses, though. This actually doesn't look too bad of a team, though, for sure. Yeah, no. Super bosses, especially with Broly just getting honestly a second life here with his just the domain and having a 220% lead. Yeah, no, the support domain on top of just everything else is going to be insane here. Oh yeah, no, this just breathes his new life into these characters. Oh my days, does it? Ugh. Yeah. It does make attack beasts like Broly do look pretty good here though. Yeah, I do look pretty good. Eesh. I would like dupes in him though. I would like him to do more damage. He definitely does want dupes nowadays for his damage to look at least modern, if that makes sense. If for his damage to look modern, you would like him to have dupes. You would prefer him to have some sort of dupes in him, for sure. And then the black active skill though, why that's really quite good to just go ahead and use the Goku Black active is because he can. Oh come on. Super no crit, and then crit no super? Like, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. And of course, we go ahead and get this active skill off to support. Even more support. Just double support is really good because obviously it's like if you have not a full like super bosses team or whatever, blah blah blah. If you don't have like all these characters in here, then yeah, maybe using the Zamasu active could be better. Just buff Goku Black individually so he gets more damage, but when you have a team like this, where it's support on support on support on support on more support, yeah, no. Of course, you just really would quite want something like this instead, where, yeah, it's the amount of support here is insane. Only having one domain here, by the way, is really good, but the support domain does do a lot. It does do a lot for super bosses. That super bosses might actually be in a not too bad position with this team because this is an insane loadout, by the way. I'm not even gonna lie. Wow, I looked at Goku's team last time and said that his team is absolutely wicked. This is wicked too. Like what? Oh my days. Yeah, no, it is absolutely awesome. And of course, no damage will be done to Cell Max because it's Cell Max. Cell Max is active. Cell Max is active on a 220% lead. Do you expect him to take damage? Let's see. Oh yeah, no, he doesn't. But he does get an initial super. Oh yeah, that's a good try, Trunks. Double super is a good try, but it just gives him an additional. It just gives him an additional attack, which of course does 50 million. Cell Max! Oh my days! 50 mil, 30 mil. Super bosses might be so back. Wow, super bosses is insane. This is ridiculous. Wow, okay, wow, wowie zowie, super bosses is really good. I'd say the one character I would maybe consider teching out is Heal Me Out, maybe tech out Kefla while the support buffs are up for the Int Goku Black, maybe tech out Kefla, but I don't know. We still got the run done though. Oh my days. Super bosses is insane now. Wow. really quite exceptional performance from Super Bosses. I did not expect this team to go this hard, chat. Oh my days, and I got the mission to clear the stage and clear it with 6 Super Bosses. Wow, okay. Because when this guy loses the support buff, I'd say Super Bosses could be something like Shebang, Shaboing, and then maybe even try something like this, or no, hold on, this. Yeah, I like this better. I think this looks better. Yep, I think I like this version of Super Bosses. I think this team, because I kind of babied the other one, but yep. This, I think, full extreme Super Bosses, like this, I think this is better. I think this is prime Super Bosses. Super Bosses is actually so back. I'm not even joking. Super Bosses is so back. We really are just so back with Super Bosses here. I only have this guy at 55. Cell Max, I have a dupe of. Yeah, 79% Cell Max is insane amount of damage. And hit is also insane. We have just these guys, this guy. And then you have options like you can run this. He might get an easy A soon. You can go ahead and run the Goku Black if you're really okay with it. And then you run them. But I think this just looks just super good. It's just a super fantastic team. Wow. I did not expect Super Bosses to go even nearly as hard as the Fusion team. But oh my gosh, Super Bosses might be back on the menu. Because even like there's a free-to-play Goku Black team with Super Bosses, but then you use like a real Super Bosses team, quote unquote, with all the Super Bosses support, and then you're like, wait, this team is just like 50 times crazier, what? Because then you have domain support, insane DPS, insane DPS, insane DPS, insane dodge and damage character, and then you have insane tank. Sick work, absolutely sick work on the Super Bosses team. I say, yep, that is just what this team is able to do, yeah? With that being said, though, hopefully y'all did enjoy this freaking video, gang. But with that all being said, that is an insane, because this, I thought this active skill would not be that great. Look at how much it does, okay? It gives defense to Future Saga. Fine, okay, cool. All attacks become critical hits, and Super Bosses gain attack and defense plus 15%, as opposed to as opposed to a stronger attack, but then. Wait, does that? Wait, hold on. Let me see how much. Let's see what the attacks are. Okay, cool. Because yeah, Zamasu does all the damage here. Zamasu is the damage active skill for sure. He's a selfish damage, but then the support. I mean, it's not much. It was like, oh, okay. Well, then why is this more? Because you can support your Goku Blacks, and then you sell Maxes, and then everyone else on the team, and everyone else on the team does even more damage on top of a domain expansion, which is probably one of, I'd say this is back on the menu as being one of the best domain expansions, past like Tech UI's domain expansion, which is obviously like really good for Universe Survival Saga, but he is aging out slowly but surely. But this domain expansion is super busted. It is absolutely wicked what this domain expansion can just do. It has allies attack and defense 10% plus attack and defense 10% for exploding rage and movie bosses. So exploding rage, movie bosses. And I think the only one who doesn't proc with that is Hit. Because he's exploding, he's definitely movie bosses. Yeah, no, it's just super good. Like domain expansion support 20%, Goku Black support, and oh yeah, this guy also supports. So yeah, he gives extreme class allies support. So wait a minute, yeah, most definitely gonna use him for the support because oh yeah, more support. Lynx? Bro. Super Bosses might be a real team again. That is insane for me to say. But Super Bosses might just actually be a legit team right now. That is insane. That is insane how good these cards are. Like, wow. Because these cards are only good with just all of them on them. They're restricted to their own kind of team set, but when you run Super Bosses as is, it's just insane. It is just insane what you can do. Oh yeah, hit is... I like to sort them by age. So I sort them by oldest to newest in terms of the card order release. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then Int Goku Black. And then the Super Easy A. That is Super Bosses. That is a really nice team setup, by the way. Oh my gosh, do I like how this team looks. Yeah, this team is busted. This team is busted. Super Bosses just has no issues. I'm going to even get the Superheroes. And the Superheroes mission is probably going to be harder because Superheroes does not have all of this kind of stuff. Superheroes does not look like this. Because Superheroes is like, okay, we go into Superheroes, and then we look at it, and then it's like, okay. USS for Superheroes might be the play. Universe Survival Saga Superheroes. I feel like that is going to be the play, though, for sure. So go ahead and try that. But I'm going to do that in another video chat. Hopefully, y'all did enjoy. And if you did, so liking. I'll get on out of here. That's all be it. Enough of me just absolutely glazing Super Bosses. Because, oh my gosh, Super Bosses is so back. Like, y'all saw that, right? That was insane performance out of Super Bosses, for sure. I didn't because obviously you have the Goku's team, and then you have the Goku's team, which is insane. I think it's just the most insane team in the game. This is probably the most ridiculous team in the entire game, just hands down. This is crazy. This is insane. This is the best team in the game, probably. But this comes up very close. This comes up very close. It might have the better output of damage just because all the support they're doing. I don't know, but of course, if Vegito turn is crazier. Let me know, chat. What y'all think in the comments? Superheroes with fused fighter. Well, fusions versus Super Bosses. I think Fusions edges it out barely, but this is a top tier team. I think we just looked at Super Bosses and just said, oh, that's not going to be good. Okay, let me see. Support. Goods upgrade, very good extreme class unit, Cell Max is Cell Max, and of course, domain expansion support. Alright, no way. No freaking way, y'all. That being said, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Until next time, where I absolutely just eviscerate this. Oh, let's go! Yippee! Yeah! Alright, I'm going out of here. That's it. Just really clobbering these missions at a great rate. Yeah, no. This is amazing. I didn't even really use because Goku Black is one of those characters where it is, you just really use Goku Black all the time. And same with Zamasu, you really do just, don't want to use Zamasu. I meant to say same with Goku, excuse me. Because you will use a Goku side prolifically and you don't really want to use the Vegeta side. But, yeah, no, it's absolutely insane what you can do with these guys. And with that being said, I'll get on out of here. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. And until next time, bye!